second place right there. Germany.
Guys, we're going to get started in about 10 minutes.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Thank you all for being here. My name is Eric. I'm from a group called Indivisible on the Ridge. We still are in America, even though we've seen some crazy stuff happen in our country. Every single person here made a very hard choice. And we still live in the land of the free and home of the brave, and each and every single one of you chose bravery. So give yourself a round of applause. And we're going to have some singing by John Megawatts, which is incredible. This is put on by Indivisible, and Indivisible is committed to non-violence. If you see any agitators or anybody here who would do any kind of harm or is picking up rocks, okay. If you look east, that says fascism is here. There will be somebody leading the march from that banner. And then once we walk down Florida Avenue to Scott Franklin's office, we want to make sure that we keep a clear message. And that clear message is pro-democracy, and we are trying to get our Congressman Scott Franklin's attention.
My name is John Megawatts. Uncle, can you hear me back there in the back? We need to be heard today. I'm one of the local entertainers around here in Lakeland, all over Polk County and all throughout Florida. We need everybody to focus on freedom. It's not about me. And I just want to sing one song for you. This is my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. All right, love your neighbor.
Please give it up for Matthew.
My name is Matthew Crowley, and I work in a public school as a paraeducator. Every day, I walk into a classroom knowing I'll be asked to do more than what I'm paid for, to solve problems that are bigger than me, and to carry burdens that politicians have created but never had to carry themselves. But since Donald Trump returned to office, the pressure has gotten heavier, and the damage is no longer subtle, it's strategic. It is about control. It is about power. There's a quote I've been thinking about a lot lately. There are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks when decades happen. We are currently living in one of those weeks. Are we going to sit quietly on the side and wait for the next blow to land? Or are we going to push back together? I can promise you this, we see everything. We see students losing access to safety, to care, to truth. We see policies written by the elites who never had to choose between a paycheck and a prescription.
That's right.
We don't need a king. We need a country where students feel safe to go to school. We need a country where school staff are treated with the dignity that they deserve. And we need leaders to understand that public education is not a weapon, it's a lifeline. I'm going to keep showing up for my students. Because even in weeks where decades happen, the work doesn't stop. It's a time to be clear. No kings, no fear, no surrender. Thank you very much, everyone.
How y'all doing today? How are we doing? I'm pissed off. If we go back to why this country was founded, a land of immigrants, people who left kings. That's what we're about. This isn't what we were meant to be as a country. People have misconflated racism with patriotism. And I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. As I think about my ancestors, those who worked to build this country, those who died for the right to vote, it means something when someone's joking about a third term. That's not our country. I'm gonna be very, very frank. We can't be quiet anymore. We can't just be kind anymore. The rules have changed. The rules have changed. We can't keep fighting the same, oh, when they go low, we go high. When they low, kick them in their knee. As someone who takes Christianity very serious, I have a problem with this Christianity nationalism that we're seeing in this country right now. Because the God I serve says love. He says love. And all I'm seeing day after day is hate. I'm not okay with that. I remember when I saw hope again. I remember seeing Biden getting elected. And I said, whew, America has figured it out. I just knew we weren't going to go back to a time where someone can say, grab them by the, and it'd be okay. As I think about the song that I wrote in 2016, and I wrote the song, and I'm going to sing a little bit of it, because if you've ever heard me speak, I have to sing. And it goes like this. Why is the world so lost? Where have we all gone wrong? Somehow we all forgot how to love. I'm hearing the streets cry out. Everyone's hearts are full of doubt. Somehow we all forgot how to love. This country was built on revolution.
That's right.
This country was built on uprising. This country was built on justice. And justice for all. Justice! 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 Let us all push that. Let us all be that. Let us all be justice.
MAGA, escucha, estamos en la lucha. MAGA, escucha, estamos en la lucha. MAGA, escucha, estamos en la lucha. 'Cause it's time to try defying tyranny. I think I'll try defying tyranny. And Trump can keep us down.
As we protest injustice, we can acknowledge and affirm the humanity of everyone, even those who are misguided. Even when we condemn oppressive systems, we do it in love. Love is the center of what I'm speaking today. So I'm speaking out, yes, in anger, but also in love, in my open letter to my cousin, J.D. Vance. I've long avoided elitist society. A seat at that table could never sit right with me. You claim work of God and flaunt notoriety, but aligning yourself with false might isn't piety. Clearly our voices give you anxiety since you clutch your pearls when we won't suffer silently. You've co-opted language to redefine words, so if we speak out, we aren't truly heard. You've mislabeled protest as criminal acts, and if we dissent, we risk being attacked. Meanwhile, our data was knowingly hacked. Doge or Palantir, we're all being tracked. Policed and guarded one way or another, will you do to me what you do to my brothers and sisters in Gaza, all dying of hunger? Our dollars drop bombs on boys running for cover. An apocalyptic hell-based alt-right prophecy swells into a sinister post-liberal theocracy. But there is nothing prophetic in hate-filled heretics. Child amputees amass grave full of medics. Protesting bombs is an anti-Semitic, but how fragile a man that can't handle a critic. Here in America, Floyd's cries for his mother haunt us eternally. People of color are hunted and tortured by systems designed to reinforce racist prisons of mind. Arbery, Garner, Taylor, and Rice, victims of hatred aimed at precise. Corrupt policing is the fraternal twin of slavery, and the world hears the song of its sin in the silence of Elijah McClain's violin. Meanwhile, women are treated like swine. I'm told that my body is not truly mine. They say we should let the states rightly decide, then restricted our travel to keep us inside. At one time, I would have more rights if I died, but now as a corpse, I would still need to hide. Heartbeat bills or compassions fall. If we don't own ourselves, we own nothing at all. From river to sea, Palestine to LA, our classrooms and clinics and churches display the spirit we need to rise above fear, to lean into love and foster it here. The world pushes back against fascist regimes. Oligarchy soon will fray at the seams as a city of angels shields us with its wings in our land of no fascists, no hate, and no kings.
Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey!
I think they're letting 20 at a time.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! No KKK, no fascist!
We the people of Polk County are sick of this shit. We the people of Polk County are sick of this shit.
This better sound? All right, I'm not a chanter, so I need my chanters here. Magdalene, find Victor to me. I cannot do it alone. She cannot do it alone. They cannot do it alone, but we can do it together. That's why we are here.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
People of Polk are mighty bold.
People are mighty bold.
No king, no crown, we won't back down. No king, no crown, we won't back down. No king, no crown, we won't back down. No king, no crown, we won't back down.
Since 1776.
Stripes and equal rights.
Over tyranny. So today we got really fired up, but don't let this just be one day.